The Women's World Championship remains with Naomi after an incredible triple threat match involving Rhea, Ripley, and SKY. Ripley and Sky formed an early partnership, but it went by the wayside after the Eradicator inadvertently slugged the genius of the Sky, allowing the champion to gain the advantage. Naomi's assault ended thanks to the sheer power from Ripley, and that allowed Sky to take down the champion with a missile dropkick and a 619. Sky and Ripley traded pinfall attempts after a poisonrana and razor's edge, respectively, forcing Naomi to break up the pinfall on both occasions. Ripley thwarted an over-the-moon moonsault, but Naomi reappeared and hit her signature split-legged moonsault, only for Sky to finally execute her incredible moonsault onto the Eradicator. Naomi cracked Sky with a huge running knee strike, but she turned right into a headbutt and a riptide, only being saved at the last moment by Sky. Sky attempted a top rope move, but it backfired when Ripley nailed her with an avalanche riptide. As Ripley went for the cover, however, Naomi rolled up the Eradicator and pulled her tights to secure the win and retain her title. Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy of the Wyatt Six defied the odds and retained the WWE Tag Team title in a chaotic six-pack TLC match. With WWE legends and TLC stalwarts the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys watching at ringside, the six teams did everything in their power to scale a ladder and recover the titles. All five challenging teams immediately jumped the Wyatts, taking them out before turning their attention to each other. Weapons were abundant in and around the ring. As Johnny Gargano DDT'd Gacy through a table, Lumis hit a flying leg drop onto Montez Ford through a table, Phoenix executed a frog splash onto Nathan Frazer through a table, and Axiom leveled Angelo Dawkins with an unreal Spanish fly through two tables as Tommaso Ciampa narrowly got out of the way. Candice LeRae rushed the ring to help her husband, but she was met by B-Fab and the demented Nikki Cross. LeRae scaled the ladder and attempted to reach the titles for #DIY, but a kick from Ford knocked Ciampa into the ladder, which sent the Poison Pixie soaring through the air and crashing through a ladder at ringside. The carnage continued as Ciampa grabbed the title and continued dangling above the ring after the ladder was removed. Ciampa somehow dodged a flying Nathan Frazer by lifting his legs and hanging upside down, but he and Gargano were sent soaring from the ladder and through a quartet of tables on the outside. Uncle Howdy made his presence felt, but he was met by Andrade, who crashed him through a ladder placed between the ropes. With bodies strewn around the ring, Gacy scaled the ladder, and with the help of Lumis, he grabbed the titles and won the epic contest.